Oh, good. What's going on, y'all? Straight from the Gutter Network presents Yin and Yang the Podcast, episode 97. We're back with another one. Oh, man. Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. You can catch them on Sensational Smiles 845 on IG, or you can catch them in their physical store, 2 West Main Street in Middletown, New York. Anything y'all need done, get your nails done, get your teeth gems, get the teeth whitening. They have the after BBL, or any kind of surgery, masseuse also in the building. So anything I need to get done to get y'all right, you know what I mean? What's going on with y'all, man? How was y'all week? What up, Jess? What up, man?
What's up? What's up?
Chilling.
Chilling.
Y'all know who tried to chill and got caught for his birthday?
Yeah.
The D, the I, the D.
Here. Yo, we going right in. This nigga here just won't learn, huh? Like, yo, you beat the Rico, my boy. You beat the Rico. You punted across the hotel. You got off easy. Like, Puff.
Because niggas in there.
Puff. Yo, Puff. What we doing? Yo, KB, I hear KB in the background. Throw KB in this bitch. What KB got to say?
He's saying that Puff in there getting jerked off.
Fact.
Drinking hooch, whatever it's called.
Hooch.
He said niggas won't let him sleep. They're drinking hooch.
Diddy, yo, Fifth said, look how happy Diddy looked around all them handsome men. When they put up the picture, he was smiling in the yard in Fort Dix, right? Columbo, what up? Here's the thing, okay? It gets to a point where you have to stop being that. Like, for example, right? Kel went up there and really thought he was going home. He's flying shit, he's scheduling things. Same thing Puff did, right? And yo, y'all gotta chill, man. I don't know what Puff got on people. I don't know if Trump has had a conversation with Puff and
Trump did not have no conversation with that nigga. At the end of the day,
we're gonna know in the next couple of months. We're gonna know in the next couple of months we gain that pardon or not. Because he's way too comfortable. Talk to me, fam. What's up?
Hold up. Puffy also said he was getting out. He wasn't doing no time. And look,
based on what he was being charged with, he ain't doing no time, man. That ain't no time. He's supposed to be under the look.
But he is a registered sex offender now, so there could be more charges coming up now.
Yeah, a whole lot.
Oh. Oh, snap. Damn. Okay. That changes it.
He is a registered sex offender. So now certain charges, and there's going to be a bunch of charges, and they're going to really stick because now he's a registered sex offender.
All right. We're going to see. What are your thoughts on Puff being extra comfortable in jail and getting caught for his little birthday celebration?
I know. I guess he's more comfy now because he's not under the scrutiny that he was before. Seems like he just got to a more comfortable place. Fort Dix, I guess, is more comfortable. That's probably where he wanted to be in the first place.
Probably, but then you got to think of it's probably also he.
Hold on, man. This question for both of y'all. Okay. The detriment of the powerful man. Okay. Puff recently, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. The latest letter that he wrote to the judge indicating that why he should be allowed to go home and blah 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 and time served was that this was the longest that he was sober in the last 25 years, and he is rehabilitating himself. but yet he gets pulled with homemade booze in jail for his birthday. So, what's up? What do you?
He's a walking contradiction. We already knew that all that program myself is all a ploy to try to get him out of jail. That's one. And two, sad to say this, the people, the media, the people made it comfortable. It's not Diddy, the people, us, not saying like us and me, like us here, three here. The people made it comfortable because now all the stuff that we done heard about everything that came out from him, whipping on Cassie and everything else and all the other stuff and everything, all people is saying, oh, really? You gonna throw a guy in jail for being a freak? So y'all basically are giving the okay. So y'all give it okay to do stuff like this. Y'all made it comfortable. We quote unquote made it comfortable. So now that y'all victim shame. So when y'all be like, oh yeah, why y'all wait so long to say something? Because look at what y'all do. So honestly, it's our fault. That is our fault.
Jess, what are your thoughts on Big Pop being extra comfortable with his own homemade booze?
Clearly, that's what he wanted to be, and I agree with what Bam said. And him being comfortable, I guess now it doesn't feel like time anymore. Like he's actually doing time. It just feels like he went. You know, like when rich people go to jail, they go to the like country club jails.
Back.
That's what it feels like. Like the joint that Martha Stewart went to, she went to practically a country club where she got locked up.
Yo,
it was a vacation.
Club fed.
Club fed.
He comfortable. Like when he get like, first of all, think about it. You see all the okay now, even though he didn't get charged for the RICO and whatever like that, we all see the things he was charged with. Like we saw all the freaky stuff he was doing. Why the hell will you want this nigga around kids? And people were booking him to be around children. Booking him around children.
Crazy word.
Like, why would you do that?
Crazy word.
We the people, y'all niggas made it comfortable because now it ain't nothing. So now when you hear some freaky shit or a kid get kidnapped, y'all gonna blame the kid. Oh nah, the kid wanted to suck the dick. Oh nah, yo, she wanted to take it in the ass. She wanted to do this. She should have never been around. That's like when y'all with the old R. Kelly shit. Y'all don't blame the parents. Y'all blame the people. How y'all got R. Kelly?
Word didn't even hold the parents accountable for anything. Looked at the parents. I was like, y'all can't be somebody's parent.
But you
like,
know what
we ain't gonna look at the parents at all.
You know what it is?
Cassie's old
it's
mama
very
said
simple.
how Diddy threatened her, and everybody was like, "Oh no!" Everybody forgot that part too. Cassie's own mother said that Diddy threatened her.
Yeah, but the thing is, right? Like, there's no defending the action, but it's kind of like all these parents keep getting paid. Cassie's mother got paid. Cassie got paid. Cassie should be a Code D actually. And they should both go to jail. And the R. Kelly, the parents, all got paid as well. So these people is kind of like you're selling your kids, and then it's but look what happened. Like, stop selling your kids. Stop looking up to these.
But wait a minute, hold up.
People in a position to hurt your kids.
Cassie, I don't think Cassie's I think Cassie's a victim. I really feel that Cassie's a victim because my thing is this: if she really was with the shits, why was he beating her ass? Why every time she tried to leave, Puffy be dragging her back? Remember, everybody keep forgetting Kim Porter is dead. Nobody realized why and how Kim Porter died. And then you got to think about it, how bad that would look if Cassie would have died. That would have been two bodies under Bad Boys. It won't look, but it look.
Yeah, but did y'all listen to any of the strippers and how every single one of them indicated that Cassie was the one that booked them? Cassie was the one that asked for X, Y, and Z. Cassie was the one that there was a whole lot of Cassie was with the shits. But there is no justifying.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
people could have been paid off. She wasn't with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but like my thing is when it. when it comes to parents, though, like at some point, is that not your own kid? Like if you got paid off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got paid off, and you a parent. That's not sex trafficking of your own child.
It should be, right?
It sounds like a crime. It should be, right? You taking money from my kid. That's not a crime.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's wild work.
It should be, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
definitely should be. I'm so confused.
well, listen. So the verdict on this is right here. Diddy caught sipping homemade jail booze at Fort Dix prison. Is that we all believe that Diddy is just way too comfortable. The people have made him comfortable. That's the whole. And we shall see what comes of this. Now, moving right on. In China, the 50-50 split might have just become a blessing. New law says if you didn't help pay the rent or mortgage, you can't claim the property after divorce.
What? That's crazy. So wait a minute. So if you didn't put any money towards a mortgage, or is it put at least half?
If you didn't help pay the rent or mortgage.
So no stipulation of the percentage wise in terms of like the amount. Okay. Nope, all right. I mean, okay.
In China, the 50-50 split might have just become a blessing. New law says if you didn't help pay the rent or mortgage, you can't claim the property.
Wow. Going Dutch.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Wow.
Like, think about it. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if you ain't that's like in if everybody put like again on a bottle. You got everybody putting money on the bottle, right? Let's say everybody put $150 or put like $50 in on the bottle, right? Mm-hmm. And then you got it's 5 of y'all, and then another person comes in. No, technically it's 6 of y'all, and everybody put $50 in except for that one person. That person expect to still drink? No, nigga, you ain't getting none of this. You ain't put money in the bottle.
So bam.
Some people feel that way. No, some people feel that way. It depends on the dynamics of whatever. It depends on the dynamics.
So here's my thought on this. I 150% disagree with this. Let me tell you why. This, like you just said, is always the dynamics of it. How are we going to completely disregard that woman that stood home to take care of the home, stood home to take care of your kid, fed everyone, cleaned the house, did X, Y, and Z for the house, and the agreement was that you pay the rent or the mortgage, I hold down the house, but because you paid the rent and the mortgage, I don't get a split? That's wild to me. Now, if a person
depends on the dynamic.
Don't do shit and they don't add to it at all, like that person in the club that they add to the bottle, but they tap the bottle or they tap the bottom when we pop it, fuck out of here.
Like I said, it depends on the dynamic.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like this right here is a little wild to me.
First of all, bitches love this in New York because bitches be mad. Oh, nigga want me to pay 50-50, but then but bitches don't want to stay home and do household stuff. So obviously, bitch, you want to pay rent. So 50-50 ain't a problem. Y'all shouldn't be complaining.
It shouldn't be a problem, right?
The nigga wants you to stay home and cook and help take care of the family. No, y'all hoes want to go outside and listen to the boss. So bitches, 50-50 should be just right for y'all then. Guess what, bitch? I can claim a nigga on taxes.
It should.
Wait. Not claim him on the taxes. Oh shit, man.
Bitches want to pay bills. I'm sorry. I'm not bitches. I don't want to pay no fucking bills.
Yo, but
that
man, anything is
I've been
possible.
paying bills for 30 years. I'm 40 now.
Talk about it.
I'm glad I got
done paying bills.
Thank you, husband. Thank you. The only bill I take care of. The only bill I take care of is the food bill, and I pay the bill to make sure he get all the hugs and kisses and everything else. That's the only bill. The sex bill? Oh, okay, I got you. This is sex bill. I got you.
That shit is expensive.
I take care of that bill.
He's a
It's a
Scorpio.
very expensive bill.
I
Exactly.
know that shit
He's
expensive.
a fucking Scorpio, so I gotta
I
make
know
sure the
you-
bills is
I
paid
know
on
the
time.
struggle. I know the struggle you're going through, Bam. I feel for you, sis.
I have
Hit me, what
no
up, baby?
problem paying the bill. I have no problem paying
You keep paying
the
that damn
oral
bill.
bill, the touch your toe bill, anything. I don't have no problem. Okay, no problem.
She said the stretch and touch your toe bill. Hold on.
Okay, I have no problem.
Sonny, what up? Victoria Pride, what up? Yo, what up, baby?
Up
y'all
bills
are
like
wild. Kadeja, what up?
rent and car notes and stuff. No, I don't want to pay that. No,
Facts.
I don't want to pay that bill.
Facts.
You can call me spoiled and all you want. I don't want to pay that bill. What you did today? Lay down.
Wait,
I lay down. I went to sleep.
she said I lay down. I stretched. I got ready for the show. Mind your business.
My bills are paid.
And the bills are paid. Now,
Thank you, husband.
y'all
Thank
know how, Bam, you know how they say that anything is possible? Why, Bam? Peep game.
A brand new hoodie. It's clear and the whole thing is filled with Hennessy. You can wear it anywhere and have a drink on you all the time. Watch this.
Why?
What in the AI is that?
First of all, which one of y'all's buying this shit? And what drink you're actually putting in it? Don't lie.
Wild work.
Yo, Jess, what's your drink of choice? What you putting in that jacket? Somebody makes you the jacket. What you putting in it?
Yeah, you know what? A wine cooler might be dope in that. A wine
Joe
cooler.
said he gonna get jumped.
Word.
People
That
like
is-
in that motherfucker too. Fuck out of here.
He ain't
So,
going to
so
nobody's
wine cooler,
airport. I'll
Jess?
tell you
That's
that
what you
much.
going with?
He ain't going to nobody's airport.
Wine cooler.
Right.
Word, cause hold up.
Wait,
It'll freeze it.
sweet or dry? Red or white?
Hey, white. It gotta be white. So when it freezes, right? It'll look frosted.
Wait, hold on.
And
hold on.
Why I gotta be 5? What? A wine cooler at 5 is crazy work. That's
Please,
crazy
just-
work at 5 years old.
Don't act like wait. We all done it. Don't act like you ain't been in the household. Wait, you ain't been in the household. You got the grown folks sipping and drinking, and you be like, "Can I have some?" Or you just take the cup and you just drink it.
Just take the cup. Crazy work.
That's how I got caught drinking beer, and I would not drink beer to this day. Don't like the way beer tastes to this day.
Who drinks beers? Like that shit
Grown
tastes
grown folks back in the 80s and early
Over beer.
To this day, I'm
Yes.
like, it just don't
Nah,
taste
beer's wild. It does not. The only beer that kinda is good is Corona.
good. Not even
Corona, that's about it.
Nah,
Really? Not even Corona?
Nah, I heard you
Corona.
With a lime?
I mean, when you throw the lime in it tastes ish.
I heard grenadine tastes better with it.
Grenadine.
Oh,
Haven't had
grenadine. Okay, grenadine is good.
Like same thing with the there's the Malta juices, the Malta.
Malta. Okay.
Yeah, or
I
the
got Malta
Jamaican
in my fridge
juices,
right now.
Or the Jamaican juices. If you put pineapple juice in it, it takes out it smooths it out.
Pineapple, Malta, and Douce.
Nah, Douce.
Okay.
Douce is good straight. Period. Douce is good.
Yeah.
Douce is smooth.
Now, the only thing close to Douce that's good is Hennessy Black. Hennessy Black straight is good because it's Hennessy Black.
Wait, Joe said
But in my
grenadine with a
bracket-
Corona gonna look like an infection.
It's red. But what you call it? In my jacket,
What?
I think I would probably put Casamigos. That's gonna be in my jacket. Casamigos.
Casa mi hoes. Yo, I think I'm just gonna clone Bam's jacket and keep it pushing. Let's go with the hoes. Let's go with the Casa mi hoes. Okay.
My Whitney Houston neck.
The Houston. As long as you don't have Brown Joe to go with it, I think you'll be okay, man. Because if the jaws start joining, then we're gonna have to have a different conversation. Yo, y'all heard of the old boy that won in New York?
Yeah.
Yo, let's take a listen.
I don't know.
I heard y'all about to blow up.
Thoughts, man. Yo, I want to hear your thoughts on this.
Since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up. New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
Here we go.
Old boy came out to Ja Rule. Did
he really?
Yo,
crazy work. Did he really?
He really did.
Where's 50 when you need him?
Yo, yo, somebody call Fifth. Somebody call Fifth, man.
First of all, time out. Dude.
Wait, Joe says that's a distraction again. 4 words. Speaking of distractions, if you look at the upper left-hand corner of your screen, that's the QR code. You can go right to Str8fromdagutta.com. You can catch all our latest episodes. You can catch Sensational Smiles on there. Y'all can catch Pretty Talk on there. Y'all can catch Jasmine Taylor TV is going to be up there as of tonight as well. So make sure you tap in. I'm adding Jessica YouTube link on there as well. Right after this episode, make sure y'all go to Str8fromdagutta.com. Support everyone on here. And once Bam gets back on her
Thank you.
Bam's gonna go right up there too. Because in case y'all ain't know, 848 web series. Make sure y'all can still go catch that. You can go on Tubi right now, still catch Bam. You heard? Now.
Oh, that's what's up.
DJ is Dazanier is in a white mandated baby shower tonight. Shout out to DJ Dazanier. Shout out to Miss Lila. Yo, so talk to me about this mayor, man.
I don't know, but I feel like he is just a face. He ain't doing nothing that he said he was gonna do. He's just gonna show up for the good time. I don't know. He wants to make the buses free. He wants to make the buses free. Yeah. I don't know how to fly he's gonna do that. He wants free groceries.
Oh, he
to defund the police. He's bugging.
Hold on, Jess. Let's take a step
He's
back.
bugging.
We can't speed through this because I'm learning tonight too. I don't follow this, but what I've seen is all clown-ish behavior. So let me disengage for a little bit. Jess, please tell us, what did this man say he gonna offer? He gonna defund what?
He wants to defund the police. He wants free buses in all 5 boroughs, and he wants free groceries. So he wants the grocery program. And I'm like, that's good and fine. I feel like there's programs already out there that do this. So what's the difference? But he's bugging with his promises. Like, he's going to fuck up the economy. Like, it's crazy work. You only got 4 years, right? Is that what they get? They get 4 years?
Yep.
Wow. I guess we'll see. But it don't look too good for New York. It don't look too good.
So
it's looking crazy.
I don't want to sound stereotypical, but since he's put it that way, I feel bad for the ladies. You know why? You know why I feel bad for the females. Because he said by immigrants and for immigrants and what's been happening with what's been happening with females and immigrants as of lately? No funny.
Talk to them.
A lot of them are getting attacked. And I'm not saying it's only just, I don't want to blame it that it's just them, because not all people, because now you're going to excite other things happening. Because now there's going to be other crimes that people are just going to blame the immigrants for. Even if the immigrants didn't do it, there's going to be a lot of copycats. And then you're talking about with the immigrants and everything else, where the jobs? Who's going to be working? How are you going to keep New York funded? There's going to be no money. You want everything free. The government is shut down now. So
where are they getting the money from?
Now?
Bam and Jack, right? So, free transportation, free healthcare, free food, free. That's all I'm hearing, is that he just wants to put everything free.
That's what he wants to do, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. And on top of that, taxes may go. Taxes probably going to go up just because he's in office. So there's that. And then he wants to push this communist society. Is what he's trying to push. That shit does not work. They've done it multiple times. It does not work.
And plus, he didn't even
It'll never work.
You're right. You're right with that, Jess. And then the funny thing is, your first words is the first thing you want to do is come at Trump. You had nothing else better to do. And the first thing you wanted a nan, a boo Trump. That's what you did. Right. A bunch of kids.
Hold on. We're gonna bring somebody up. We're gonna bring somebody up that's gonna give us his take on his vantage point of what he thinks of the New York City mayor. Let's welcome to the show, Liam. And let's see what Liam got to think of since about this. Liam, talk.
Give me 1 second. Stepping on outside. I'm over here with a bunch of rough riders.
So what are they gonna do with the money if everything's free? And that's the question that I want Liam to answer once he gets settled. Okay.
All right.
We're gonna do that. We're gonna go. We're gonna go from there. All right. There's a lot. It's just, I don't think people realize just how hard it is to get certain things done properly. It's not as easy as just like, oh yeah, everything free, vote for me. Like, it don't work like that, yo. It don't work like that. It just don't. But,
never has, never will. It's crazy work.
Never will.
All right. How y'all doing? I can hear you now.
Females not even free. You talking about food?
We talk about practice.
Females is not even free. Kids is not free. What the hell?
Word.
Ain't shit in the world, man. And the world don't owe you shit.
Right, ain't nothing going down.
Only thing free is thoughts.
Shit, you gotta pay for that too. Shit.
Hold on, Liam.
Water not even.
Yes, sir. I'm here now.
Before we speak to Mr. Kong, right? Before we get Liam, Coach George says, like I said, he's a clown. Everything free. How? He does not even know the budget. He just shot himself in the foot by attacking the president before he got in office. He decided to make enemies great. And I'm gonna add to that. When Coach said to make enemies great, I'm gonna say great. Just fucking great. This is exactly what New York needs right now. It's to go toe to toe with Trump, but whatever. Liam, what up?
Yeah. So this topic, we talking about this new mayor?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So here's my take on that.
The new destroyer.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like it is. People are so tired of all the shit that they've been dealing with and all of the stuff that they've been expecting to come from the quote unquote real politicians that's putting everything together and talking about, oh, they're gonna hook us up with the tax breaks and the this and that. People so tired of that shit right now, they're willing to try anything. They really are. They're willing to try anything. You know, it's like if you keep eating somebody's badass cooking all the time, every time you eat it, they talking about, nah, I'm gonna do better next time. Nah, I'm gonna do better next time. Eventually, you're gonna stop wanting to eat there, period. It don't matter if you got to eat cereal for dinner for 10 weeks in back to back. Before you eat some more bad food, you're gonna eat some cereal. That's what's happening right now. Everybody's just tired of it. And I ain't gonna hold you. I heard them say, well, this free and that free. There are places in the world where shit like that is free. You know, buses are free. Transportation is free. There are places like that because they really utilize the tax money from the citizens for the shit that is supposed to be used for. Now, if you was to say that Mayor Adams was to take the money that was supposed to have been used for the city and truthfully use it for the city, there would have been no reason why that Christy Hochul chick would have been talking about, oh yeah, we need to put the congestion taxes in the city. Nah, that's look, I get that nobody really expects him to be successful with what he got going on right now. And I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if he will be either. But I tell you what, before I knock him down, I'm gonna see what he got. I'm gonna see what he got. Yeah, talk to me.
I got a quick question for everybody. Again, I'm not trying to be stereotypical. I don't mean no harm when I say this, but if everybody is supposed to be an immigrant, how money is being made when everybody know immigrants get paid underneath the table? I'm just saying.
No, but immigrants do not get paid underneath the table. Illegal immigrants get paid underneath the table.
Illegal immigrants,
right? He said immigrant. He didn't say what kind of immigrant.
Well, who's not an immigrant to this country? Truth be told, who's not an immigrant? And I ain't gonna
think about it. They're not talking about the ones that's already here. Everybody been talking about the migrants, illegals, and everything. We're not talking about those because we're not complaining about the immigrants that belong here. We've been complaining about the ones that don't belong here. So my thing is, how is money going to be made where there's no money being made and everything is underneath the table or being sent back to their country?
I got something for you on that. So we worry about the immigrants that's here, the migrants, because there's difference between immigrants and migrants. All right, migrants are the ones that's running here looking for asylum. They running here trying to get away from some shit. But here's the thing. For the longest time, ever since I was born and recall, America has been dangling the carrot in front of every other nation who was impoverished, who was less than us. Come over to America. We got the golden dream. You get your way, make some money, you'll be rich. Go back to your country and live the life. Come on over here, put your back down, build a railroad. Come on over here, make some, do some this, do some that, work for cheap shit. Yeah, we've been doing that shit and dangling that shit in front of people for so long. Now when they start wanting to take advantage of it, and they're taking advantage of it way more than what we could afford to give, now it's a huge problem now. But guess what? It's just like your mom and your dad used to tell you. If you put milk out for the cat, what they gonna do? They're gonna keep coming back. So now now what we supposed to do? We supposed to kick the cat now because he's used to getting milk? That's not right. I mean, I don't find it right, but I'm only one person. I just say, with me having a multinational background and with me having I'm third generation in my family. So my grandparents, they came here. My last name was Moreno. They changed it to Monroe. You know why? Because when I came here being dark like this and being called Moreno, everybody, my father changed our last name because everybody was teasing. They called me Mono when I went to school. I went to school in Chicago to start out. I was Mono. For y'all that don't know what Mono means, that's monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah. So when I went to school in Chicago, they didn't even know what a Puerto Rican or a Dominican was. It was Chicanos. in Chicago. And Chicanos is, yo, I ain't gonna hold you. They got some serious prejudice with them at times. So I went to school as a migrant, even though I was born here. You know, I'm not born here, but I was brought here at 4 years old. It's crazy how we have so many things that we want other countries to be like, but then when they want to come and be like us, we don't want them here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We need a passport to go. First of all, we need a passport just to go to some of these countries.
But some you don't. But you know what? Listen,
whatever.
You in Texas right now, right? You keep saying Texas all the time. I hear you say big time Texas. So how long have you been there? Has it been more than a decade?
No, only a year.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I lived in California in 2000, from 99 to 2008. I was living there. I never needed a passport to go to Mexico. I walked across the border. I spent $15 and I drank all night in Mexico. Walked right through San Diego into Tijuana and had a party time and came home. You know when Mexico started making everybody need a passport? When the United States said, y'all can't come over here without a passport. They said, oh, well, fuck it. If we can't, then y'all can't. And we don't give a damn about the tourism. So, I mean, as far as the mayor goes, man, so many people have been against him, calling him a socialist, calling him this, calling him that. In all actuality, all of these different things that we try to classify ourselves as, they all come up to be the same. Somebody's in control of the big pot, and they're going to divvy it out to us however they want to give it to us. In communist countries like China and Russia, from what I understand, everybody thinks, oh, they live so impoverished, they live so messed up. China's GDP has increased threefold. There's 300% increase in their gross domestic product in the last 2 years or 3 years, if I'm not mistaken. I have to, don't quote me on that as far as the timeline, but it's been within the last 2 to 3 years. And they're communists. They living it up over there. They got electric cars being built over there. They supposedly, one company got they use dark warehouses now, and they building shit with no lights, with machines making all the cars, and they producing like 40,000 cars a year from one company. And you think that these people not living good? But you know, when we tried to say, "Oh, come over here to the United States and live better, come over here." Now we not even the shit no more, and that's why everybody's so mad, because our money ain't what it used to be. So we can't sustain all these new people coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Right. We don't have it like we used to. Yo.
So Liam, Bam, Jess. Speaking of money, right? What are your thoughts on this? Right?
Shut down, as you probably know, because the Democrats have gone. They're crazy. They're crazy. But they don't care if they hurt the country. But we've approved it 14 times. We've approved opening up 14 times, and they keep rejecting it. And I guess maybe they will again. Let's see what happens. They want to have a lot of bad things happen, bad things for our country. We're not going to give $1.5 trillion to people that came into our country illegally. We're not going to do it. To people came from prisons. They came from mental institutions. They're drug dealers. They want to give them medical care.
What are your thoughts?
If I'm not mistaken, the originators on the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria, as well as those who landed on Plymouth Rock, those was all a bunch of convicts that was pulled out of prisons and shipped out of the country to get rid of the trash. First of all,
pretty much.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, so that nonsense he talking about don't make no sense. And as far as we voted 14 times to open it up, yeah, okay, every time you want to open it up, you want to punch him in the face. You don't want to talk, you don't want to debate, you don't want to give up nothing, you don't even want to converse. It's our way or we're not opening up. So now you want to starve poor people, we're going to cut off your food stamps. And since everybody poor seems to resonate with the Democratic side of things,
What?
Nah, we lost Liam.
Yeah,
But
I'm
sorry.
really,
Yeah, somebody
really
called my.
wanted to hear that last point.
First of all, not everybody poor is whatever with the Democrats. Define poor.
Well, when I say that the majority, and I'm not everybody, because I can never say everybody does anything. But when you look in the history of things, people like me and you are not deemed to be the ones that is thought of as Republicans. All right. Now you
First of
tell
all,
me
we
if
started
you.
off as the Republic. What are you talking about?
I know what we start. Listen, I know what we started off as. I'm not talking about where we were. I'm talking about where we are.
No, where
I started
y'all are.
where no, we as a whole. You live here too. When I'm not talking about who is what your party is, but what I'm saying is as a whole in the United States of America, in this day and age, there are far and few between minority Republicans, especially of the black persuasion or of the brown persuasion. Now, if you can look it up statistically, I know for a fact it ain't changed that much.
But see, that's what the thing about it is. That's what the world wants you to believe is a narrative. Because you'd be surprised how many people that look like us, quote unquote, think the opposite way. You got a lot of people that, again, it's a narrative that's put out there. It's people really, and again, it's the history, which is why we all know when it comes to history, especially all the stuff that we've been taught, we know a lot of that shit is bullshit because a lot of stuff has been changing. So now you gotta ask, question you gotta ask yourself is, were they lying to us then, or are they lying to us now? And now that
when did they ever stop lying, though, man?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
When have they ever told us the truth? When have they ever uncovered the eyes to anything?
You know who the most truthful people in the world are?
It's a narrative that they put out there. You'd be surprised how many blacks, quote unquote blacks, are Republicans. You'd be surprised.
No, I know we got them, but as far as the majority, do you think that the majority of do you think of the majority of people who are under the poverty line are Republican? Would you think that would be a possibility in this country we live in, that the people who are under the poverty line in the United States, would you think they would be Republicans, or you think they would more resonate with liberals and Democrats because of the promises being made by the liberals and Democrats and all of the things that people seem to think that the Democrats are doing? Do you think they would follow them more or the Republicans?
Okay, you gotta
Who that? KB?
No, yeah, that's KB. We can't have the background audio. We can't have background audio. If KB is gonna speak, he can come to the mic. Yeah, go ahead.
See, no, when
I'm sorry. Let me finish this one point before you get there. I'm sorry, before I forget. To answer your question, Gutter, when I was saying, do you know who the most honest people are? The most racist people. Racist people are the most honest. My dad used to tell me some shit that made me think he was crazy, but he said, listen, man, my father was a devout Muslim, and he was a Farrakhan Muslim, not Arabic Muslim. He was a Farrakhan Muslim, FOI, NOI, all that shit. My dad said, I respect the Ku Klux Klan. You can't do nothing but respect the Ku Klux Klan and the white supremacist groups who do not want to intermingle with races, because they're trying to hold on to whatever they have. They're trying to make sure that they don't get diluted and washed away. What they call themselves as pure, they got to hold that down. So they got to be rough. They got to be tough. They got to stay away from y'all and any other race. But those people are the ones that tell you, hey man, I don't fuck with you because of you this, or I don't fuck with you because of your skin color. I don't fuck with you. Those are the most honest people you ever gonna come across. The ones that tell you, oh man, I'm your boy. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this for you. We're gonna do that for you. I'm gonna hook you up. They got their finger in your ass the whole time they talking to you.
Question, fun fact. Fun fact. Speaking of the Ku Klux Klan, you know the Ku Klux Klan and the Nation of Islam have got the same sponsors?
I would believe it because it's profitable for them. It's profitable.
Hold on. KV want to say something. Hold on.
Go ahead.
My bad, peace, y'all. I was just I wanted to say that, like, The reason why all of these things is happening is because people still don't know what it means to be American yet, right? And like when I was growing up as a kid, all of our hip hop songs had that favorite slogan in it. It said, "The revolution will not be televised."
Correct.
Right? The revolution will not be televised. So it's amazing to me how everybody thinks that they can watch TV to figure out what's really going on in the revolution.
Understood. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Respectfully, right? So I'm saying that the reason why all of this is happening is because we don't really understand it. It gives massive amounts of breakdowns on what America is, but we don't understand that the democracy comes from the European family. The pilgrims are not the Europeans. They're pilgrims. They came with the Europeans. People like Christopher Columbus and Henry the Navigator and the Nino brothers that built the Nina and the Pinta and the Santa Maria, they're all Negro. They're all Negro. Queen Isabella is Negro. All of these people are Negro. All of the Europeans are Negro. At this time, there wasn't no Europe. That's Western Asia. The European Union started like 19-something. The European Union started like 1800s, 19-something. So there was no Europe at this time. This is all Western Asia. So we got to understand that we got to learn the demographics in order to have the right conversation. Because you first got to know where you at in order to understand what you really talking about. Like I had stated down in the comments that when you look inside of the things that make up the fabric of America, right? Like when you look at the things that make up the fabric of America, like the Constitution, the preamble, the Bill of Rights, none of these things have the word democracy written in them, not one time. So where does democracy come from, right? Like I also said in the comments, Power showed us. This is why Power is an important show. Everybody only sees drug dealing murders.
KB,
yeah.
Before you move forward, after the show, make sure you tune into Power Book Force. It's premiering right after our show tonight.
It came on last night.
Last night.
Like I said, right?
Yeah, it was fire.
Power showed us. Yeah, it was fire. Power showed us that all of the crooks, right? All of the crooks go right into the DNC party, a la James St. Patrick.
Yeah.
Wasn't he part of the Democratic Party? Okay. So they showing you where all the crooks go. But yet we voting for the crooks that was the ones that started the slave trade.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
So now when you look at what the immigrants are, they're part of the slave trade. Okay? What was the slave trade? What was the slave trade all about? The slave trade was about using foreigners to undercut the original people so you don't have to pay them proper wages.
Correct.
And no system can last like that forever. It will only eat itself like it's doing right now.
Correct.
Yo, Coach George said, please, if the majority are not Republican, then how do you think the president is who he is?
First of all, the president, Donald Trump was Republican.
Donald Trump was a Democrat. He jumped the damn aisle. He jumped the aisle because he knew who was going to back him. That's the only reason he went over there.
He said, I think, what was it? Was it in 92 or 93 or something like that? And they asked him if he ever ran for president. He said, I would run as a Republican because, I ain't gonna say what he actually said, but
and then also people didn't realize that he also endorsed Kamala before he was president, before she went to presidency. I think when she was senator or something like that, it was he endorsed her and his daughter endorsed her.
There's a funny thing is that a lot of people say that Trump is so racist and he's this and he's that, but I for one know how he gives it up with minority people that work for him, because my grandson's other grandfather, he's a doorman in Trump Towers, and when his wife passed away, Trump never really talked to the dude except for like hi and bye at the door. But when he realized that his wife passed away, he gave him I think it was 15 bands to go towards the funeral. Trump has been lending people money from, according to what Judge Joe Brown says. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that. If you ever saw that interview with Judge Joe Brown when he talks about Donald Trump, and how he was loaning minority people money in order for them to start businesses, and then they were supposed to pay him back. But if they came forward with the money, he would tell them keep it, because for him it's a write-off. But he wanted to make sure that if you told me you was going to do something with the bread, do it with the bread. And he was giving it up. So when people saying all this about Trump in office, this is all a big money grab right now. And anybody who is not trying to do something for themselves during the time where he's opening the doors to grab all the money you could possibly grab, while he's grabbing all the money he could possibly grab. If you ain't trying to do nothing, don't be mad when the doors close and you didn't get none of the pie. Don't be mad.
Oh, wait, I got a quick question though. I mean, I don't know if you was with the statement that you said earlier. You said when it comes to when people think the poor, the dick of Democrat, right? But you look at wait. But now, if you look at the people who represent Democrats, all of them got fucking money. Obama got money. Clinton got money. Freaking the Kennedys, they got money. Trump has money. He was a fucking Democrat. So think about it. And then they just find out mad other stuff that's been going on, Hillary and them. So at the end of the day, you talking about poor. Is it really a poor thing? Like I said, it's a lot of
when I say the poor people, I don't mean the poor people that are in politics, because there are no poor people in politics. I'm talking about the followers. I'm talking about the voters. I'm talking about the people of society, of everyday society, who look at quote unquote, like KV said, who look at the TV and think that they seeing what's real, and they go for it. These are the people that, and I'm not saying that it's right to be a Republican or wrong to be a Democrat or vice versa. All I'm saying is that in today's society, it is looked at, and I was always taught in school, I'm 57, I was always taught in school that the Democrats was the nicer of the two parties.
And that's why Trump, but hold on, two things. That's if you want to say something too, and that's why when it comes to the education, people are talking about the book. This is why he wanted to take out certain things, because we are being taught that one, we were slaves. Technically, we was enslaved. We wasn't freaking slaves. And then a lot of things you're teaching the kids. Like we had the whole Christopher Columbus discovered America. We know now that man did not discover shit. He didn't discover no goddamn America. He was already here. But anyway,
no, he didn't. He got lost.
I wanted to peace y'all. Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
I wanted to say one, that when they talk about Christopher Columbus discovering America, they are referring to the doctrine of discovery. These are the documentations that we are not privy to as a people, right? But I also wanted to say that the reason why this government is closed, and even when it opens back up, it's not going to be what people think, because they have to now recognize the indigenous governments that was here before this government was created, right? See, what most people don't understand, and this is all Googleable information, and it's all Library of Congress information. When you look up the United States of America, right, it tells you that they adopted their Constitution in 1789. Now, my thing is, if the Constitution is the adopted child and the U.S. is the adopted parent, then who's the biological parent? Right?
I guess it would still be England, right?
No. The biological parent is Morocco, the Empire of
the
Morocco.
Moors.
Listen, you can look this up in an act of Algeciras of 1906. It will clearly tell you that the status of Morocco has 12 signatory powers. And signatory powers means that those quote-unquote powers are binded by contract and treaty. So they have to do everything that Morocco says to do. Not the Morocco over there that was created in 1956, but the Morocco that recognized American sovereignty in 1777, a year after they had wrote their Declaration of Independence.
Yep.
Right? So it tells you also in the 1797 Treaty of Tripoli, Article 11, that the foundation of America has never been Christianity. right? So this is why I tell people what they mean, and it tells you also that it's always had enmity for the Musulman. What that means is Muslim. They got it confused. It's not Muslim, it's Muslim. We don't build we don't build Muslims, we build Muslims. We don't build, it's not a mosque, it's a mosque. You understand? So over here, the Islam in this country is the original Islam, right? And I know that because I was a Shahada Muslim at one time. And I know when I used to always ask, yo, the fourth prayer of the day is called the Maghrib, right? And I used to always ask some of the smartest brothers in Islam, like, yo, because I be reading all of the old hadiths and all of that you got to find the old information in, right?
Correct.
So I said, yo, what's Maghrib? What's Maghrib? Nobody don't know what Maghrib means. But what Maghrib means is the Islam of the furthest west, where the sun sets. That's us. So when they start talking about Northwest Africa, they got y'all mentally messed up in location. They not talking about Northwest over there in the Africa where Africa is at. You got to think about the words they use first. They said Northwest Africa. So you would have to look for Africa in the Northwest. That's us.
Northwest taking ownership of Africa, meaning the people.
No. Northwest being the originator of Africa. Ain't Africa spelled in English letters?
Yeah.
Ain't Africa spelled in English letters? Okay, so that means that on this side of the globe, when you go to look at all of the documentation, even when they talk about the Phoenicians or all of that stuff, our lettering is still the same. It's been the same. When you look at old Greek language, you'll see A, B, C, D, E, facts, just with different crosses and different understandings. Same thing.
That's our lesson for the day.
Well, looking at your doctrine of discovery, I'm reading about that at myself, and the doctrine of discovery. Yeah, I'm reading about it. I've been reading about a lot of different things when I be hearing y'all chat. And the doctrine of discovery is a 15th century legal concept that gave European nations the right to claim sovereignty and ownership over lands inhabited by non-Christians. It was based on papal bulls that authorized European powers to conquer, enslave, and seize the property of pagans and infidels, and is still recognized as a foundation of some property law today. Through the Vatican formally repudiated it, and though the Vatican repudiated it in 2023, this doctrine has been used to justify colonialism and is the root cause of discrimination and marginalization of indigenous people. It says that the doctrine was actually put into play by the popes, and the popes in the 15th century issued a series of declarations that gave Christian Europeans the powers, the religious and legal authority to explore, conquer, and claim lands inhabited by non-Christian people. So basically what they just said was, yo, we're gonna put it on paper that we could take whatever we want, do whatever we want. As long as we got it written down and we all agree to it, we all got to stand by it. And that's just like he said.
That's it, and that's all. Wow. No, but I just want to let y'all know before we move to the next topic, right, that I ain't telling nobody if I win the lotto, like at all. I ain't saying a motherfucking word, right?
We gonna know you're gonna disappear.
There will be signs. No. Here's Scorpio. There will
be signs. There will be signs.
I hit the lotto. These are the stuff I'll be doing with my money just because I can. Yeah, man. Push my egg through an ice cube and turn it on a square. You see me? Measure it up too. Every morning, my breakfast is going to be made like an art form. Drill some hole in an egg. You know what I mean? Make it look like a dice. You know what I mean? My breakfast probably going to take 3 hours for make. At least 3 hours. Because me rich now. And why not? Elegance, me say. You see me? Me need some pomegranate. You know what I mean?
Pomegranate out.
Hooks that out and turn it in a juice. And then you got to turn it in a jello too. One. You see me? 1 jello. That's it. With my eggs. Oh, never mind. No. 1 heap of jello. Yeah, man, I turn it a whole heap of jello. And same thing with the other little fruit there. Boom, and put a goal in it. You know what I mean? Make it look like caviar. Oh, yes, turn my egg in a dice. Turn it in a dice. Just one egg that alone me want become rich. That's my breakfast. That is it.
That's it. That's my breakfast right there.
That's wild.
Well, that means you gonna be so damn skinny. We gonna know that you won the lotto or you started smoking crack. One of the two. So.
One of the two, right?
If you don't get that shit off my plate, yo, I become rich. Bro,
let me ask you, how much you think it costs? How much you think that plate costs?
$5,000.
Wow.
I wouldn't doubt it.
For no reason.
Easily $1,500. Easily $1,500.
$5,000.
So if a man, so if you were single and a man took you out on a date and said, "Eat this, I'm gonna take you out. I want you to eat this," would you tell him to get that shit off your plate?
Yes,
get that shit off my plate.
If you knew he was paying $1,500 for that, you tell him to get rid of it.
Get it off my plate.
You be like, I know your dumb ass ain't bring me.
Get it off my plate.
Exactly. You spent $1,500.
Well, look,
we going to fuck with the child. We gonna eat some food. Fuck this shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. If a woman took me to dinner, if I was single and a woman took me to dinner and that's what they were serving, I'm gonna eat it if she paying for it. You know why? Because I'm gonna know that she got what I don't.
Wait.
First of all,
but does he love you, y'all?
Does not want to put a title on what you guys have is a man that does not like you. You have to understand, men die over the things that they believe in. Men cannot wait to claim their territory. You have to understand, us as men, we go into other people's territory to make their territory ours. He doesn't like you. He has you guessing, what are we and what is this? A man that likes you is going to tell you, not only are you mine, not only do you belong to me, not only am I not going to play about you, but he is going to show you this man has you second guessing your position in his life. Do you know the reason that man won't put a title on you? That man won't put a title on you because he wants to leave wiggle room. He wants to leave wiggle room. He wants to have a safe space to play with you. He wants to have a safe space to confuse you. A man that likes you is not going to try to confuse you. A man that's serious about you, he doesn't want any wiggle room. He doesn't want you to think that it is anything other than exactly what it is. He's going to tell you, you are mine. But more than telling you, his actions will show you.
Talk to me, y'all. Y'all agree, disagree?
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Hold on, before y'all even move forward. Wait, not the KB says, don't listen to this nigga. But he ain't went in nobody's territory and claim shit.
Not with his hairline looking like that. But yeah, I mean, he did have a point though about why he ain't put a tag on you, because I don't play about mine. You can ask mine; she tell you I don't play about mine. I run through a brick wall head first over mine.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I can agree to certain things.
Yo, shout out to your hard ass forehead. Sheesh.
I ain't say how I'm gonna look coming out the other side, but I'm going through that motherfucker.
Wait, I can agree to a certain extent about what dude said, because before my relationship now, I was in a relationship before or in a situation before. And I used to question, like, what is this? Like, you've been rocking for some time. Like, I want my title type shit.
I mean, if you ever have to question.
Exactly. So I had to, you know what, move on.
If you have to question, then you already got your answer.
I do my Diddy shit.
Yeah, if you already got a question, then you got your answer.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yo, that should be a fucking t-shirt. If you got a question, you already got your answer.
What?
Exactly.
Damn.
You got a question and you already got your answer.
50 Cent asked 21 of them.
Wait.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he did.
Sure did.
He
sure did. 21 questions. Detailed, too.
Wait.
Detailed.
Oh, shit. Yo, shout out to Fifth, yo, big queen.
Detailed.
Yo, she said Fifth asked 21 of them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yo, so we going into our weekly random topic of the week. Jess is gonna pull off, and then, as y'all all know, this is how we end the show now. So after this, we out of here, y'all. So Jess, what's the random topic of the week?
So the random topic of the week, we explored like happiness with black men. So this time we're still going to, and it's like, how do you know, like, when it's okay to be in your soft girl era? 'Cause I'm going through my soft girl era.
First of all,
soft girl era.
You annoying.
I like this topic.
Wait.
Yeah, that's not that. Nah, that's trash.
Wait.
Ain't nobody asked you. Whatever.
Don't get me started. Don't make me start.
I like this. Can we talk about this? I got a great answer for that one.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, cause we can't answer that. This is supposed to be a question for all of us.
Sure, y'all can, because y'all men
can, but
you can, because
okay. So listen. All right. So guess what, man? I'm gonna start it off.
Okay.
The way a female should know that she is in a place where she can let her hair down and be her true self and not feel like she has to fight the world on her own, and has that security blanket and has someone that supports her, that fills up her emotional bank account, as opposed to only thinking that financial gain is the only way to make a woman happy. Then at that point, I believe that a woman should feel comfortable enough to enter her soft-care era and not feel that all the battles are all on her shoulders and her shoulders alone. And at that point, you can be comfortable enough to create a nucleus to where now your male partner feels even more empowered to continue, fostering that relationship for you to continue being in your soft-care era. That's my answer to that.
Preach, sir. He said nucleus and all. He was talking about the center mass.
Yes, nucleus.
I'm going to need a little bit of clarity before I jump in and give you the answer I have, because I don't want to be wrong. What do you classify as your soft girl atmosphere? What does that mean?
I'm allowed to be vulnerable. I'm allowed to be gentle, allowed to be soft. I'm allowed to just be vulnerable and not face no kind of judgment. Like, I'm allowed to embrace and walk in my femininity.
Okay.
Full forward.
So I have a question before I say anything. And this question just goes out as a random question. How did you come into the situation if you didn't come in your womanly guile? Because what is he looking for that he's accepting something other than the soft girl?
Okay, this is legitimate.
No, Bam, hold on.
Yes.
Bam. Hold on. Just.
You can't answer for her, Bam, because you didn't enter that relationship. I want to know from her personally what's going on.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Let's just say where she was at there, and Bam, you're going to say where you were at, and then we're going to go right into. And Liam is going to give us his answer, and then we're going to end it with Bam. Go ahead, Just.
And just don't blow smoke, because I know you. Go ahead.
Real life.
So, I mean, like, okay, like for me, I wasn't really looking for anything or anything like that. I was just chilling. So like, I was just chilling, and then somebody came into my life, and it just showed me 180 from what I'm used to. So like, now I'm allowed to be soft. I'm allowed to be vulnerable. I'm allowed to be gentle. I don't have to prove too much. I don't have to do too much. I could just exist for the most part.
Okay.
So
they wrote a song about that. Come into my life. I got so much love to show you. All right. So here, truth be told, that's what you get for messing with old folks. Truth be told, you should be able to be okay. Here, real talk. Like when you were entering a relationship, I can tell you about how it was with me and my wife. When we first met each other, we were actually with other people. We weren't dating each other or even physically being with each other. We just knew each other. She worked at the bar that I owned. we became friends. So we knew each other as friends first. When we got into a relationship, it was because we were friends and we took our time before we jumped into a relationship. There was never a time when it was not okay to be vulnerable. My wife came to me in my most vulnerable time. Actually, she came back to me as a friend because my ex-girlfriend, I call her ex now because she died from COVID in 2020. And my wife saw that I was grieving, and I had posted something on Facebook, and she pulled up. She's like, yo, you know, how are you? What's going on? I see such and such and so-and-so is going on. And truth be told, like, she never went home. But in all honesty, she had the ability to be soft and cuddly with me because I was actually able to do that with her. So if the person that you with is not also able to let their walls down, and you don't see them do that, then you may be setting yourself up for a situation where somewhere else down the line, you're going to find out that you overexposed your hand. Not to say that you are, but that's something you pay attention to. I make it very simple. If you could fart in front of me and I don't get mad, we good. With that, I'm going to leave it. Go ahead, Bam. Your floor is yours.
So,
wait, hold on, man. Hold on, man. KB got to relax.
Okay, so
Go ahead.
So Gutter, there's a couple of people in the chat that know me. KV knows firsthand, but Gutter, you know me, and Joey, my bro, knows me very, very well. Me, I'm a toughie. I talk to dudes the way I talk to dudes. I talk to dudes reckless and everything else. It took a lot. Me coming down, KV, I can honestly say before me and him became an item, his conversation and everything was very, very cool where I felt comfortable. So you can get me very comfortable, where I'm not in my head and I can relax. I can say that I'm in my soft girl era. I'm still in my soft girl era. I learned like to realize that, you know, someone can actually love me and don't try to change me. But those that try to change me doesn't try to change me. He takes the time to understand me to the point where it's like I see where I made my own mistakes at. Meaning like how I was talking to people, how I interact with people, how sometimes my mouth was reckless where I indirectly hurt people's feelings. Sometimes it's like, you know, you need someone to let you know that. But to be in your software era, Jess, congratulations to you. It's a wonderful feeling to know that. It's a wonderful feeling to know you have somebody that has your back without no
yes
and without wanting something in return, like something like a like there's a catch. It's a
he wants something. He wants something.
No, but it's not like but it's a different type of thing.
But wait, but
like,
Liam, so does she though. So chill out.
Right.
Exactly. No, I get it. This is a quid pro quo. This is quid pro quo.
But you got to think about it. It's a fact that you can relax where you don't have to worry about nobody judging you because you with your significant other, you with your partner, and then you get a time to relax. Whatever issues that you have, you know you're not by yourself, and you know that you can come to this person, and this person can tell you, you know. And then also the perks about being in your soft girl era, when they be giving you all the big old hugs and the kisses on the forehead, especially if they're taller than you, baby.
Oh my god.
Right, because my husband is taller than me. So it's like when they give you all the you kind of feel like, and he's gonna laugh when I say this, you kind of feel like you his princess, like you his little baby girl or some shit. Like,
yo, the
okay, Dad,
if we made you a princess is wild.
Like,
lying.
but see, here's the thing. I call my husband Papa. Like he's like he's my Papa. So you know, I know like if something wrong, I can go to my Papa. I can go to my husband. Papa, if I need something, if I need help with bags, I yell outside, Papa. Like, you know, I can do that. And it makes me feel like vulnerable, like a little girl. And I can feel that way. And you know, he consoled me like it's okay and everything else, stuff like that. And we go out, we do things. So being in your soft girl era, it's amazing. It's fun. You can say I'm spoil you. They can call you spoil you or say whatever. Fuck them. Again, as a woman, we supposed to be soft.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
We're not supposed to be in our in like you know, like we're fighting all the time. That's not what we was made for.
All my life I had to fight.
Now don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Most men respected that the fact that okay, yeah, you got you a strong woman, because if she didn't have nobody, as a single woman, you take care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
But at the end of the day, when you got you that man that want to be with you, it's so right. You can relax. I'll be like, yo, baby, I got you. Now we can enjoy and be what we supposed to be, which is a fucking woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we're gonna end the show with Joe's comment.
That's sad that y'all needed an era to be soft, or especially for black women. That's crazy.
This is true. That's why I said, how did you come into that? Because every woman I ever associated with and wanted to be with, she was already soft.
All right, but hold on. In fairness, a lot of women that you dated weren't black though, so there's that.
What do you mean weren't black? Because they was Hispanic?
Right.
What does that mean?
No, wait. Hispanic women are taught in the household, quote unquote, are taught in the household to worship and take care of their men.
Yes, they say the same thing about Southern black women, so I don't know if that's actually accurate.
You heard you said Southern black women in the South.
Southern black women.
New York females.
That's definitely true. We're not allowed to be soft.
If they're from the Bronx, they talking to you like this.
Exactly, and I'm born and raised.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
all
right.
Hey, motherfucker,
there
go
is
give
no
me a chopped
soft
cheese. Go give me a chopped cheese, motherfucker, with fries. All right. I love you.
Word, I'm good on that. But
Wild.
Straight from the Gutter Network is sponsored by Sensational Smiles 845. Y'all can catch them on the IG, Sensational Smiles 845. And 2 West Main Street, Middletown, New York. They got a physical store there. Make sure y'all check them out, man. Yo, we out of here. Liam, thank you for taking the time out. Good brother.
Where I'm at. I left my event to come talk to y'all. I left my event. Love y'all. One.
Nah, we appreciate that shit, man. Episode 97.